Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Unfortunately, as you can see, there is no face cam for today's video, but I wanted to still get you guys a video out, and I just didn't have time to like set up the camera and everything. And I'm really proud of, how far we've come. This is day 13. We're halfway through the 25 days of Sims. And I've yet to miss a day. I'm probably jinxing myself now with saying that, but I'm really proud because last time I tried to do this, and I was mainly just doing cast videos last time, there were several days where I missed. Literally, I don't even think I made it to day 3 without missing a day. So there were definitely days that we had to double up on videos and days that there were no videos, but in order to get the 25 days I had to literally film and have post videos up until like the day after Christmas. But this time that is not what's gonna happen. I'm putting that into the world now. We are not gonna miss any days. We're gonna be 100% this whole time. That's what's gonna happen. But anyways, on with this build. I decided to make it like a nice little cozy, warm, inviting home, like with nice warm cozy colors, which I normally don't do because, as we all know, I like a sterile house with no colors. No, I just really for some reason I'm just really into the gray tones and stuff, so that's typically the kind of house and kind of environment I build in The Sims, since that is what kind of my own style. But I decided to challenge myself a little bit and make a more warm toned home. So it definitely was a little bit of a struggle for me. I think if I were to build like a house this size that wasn't specifically like this, I would have definitely probably not taken as long, because I think this took me about like 2 hours to do. I'm paused here. I don't know why, but maybe I'm like, I honestly have no excuse as to why I'm paused here. So I did struggle a little bit with the cabinets in the windows, so they're not completely 100% looking the best. They are definitely overlapping a little bit, but I did my best, and what's not with that. I did struggle a little bit with that. Sometimes, windows just fit perfectly, and sometimes they don't. But I wanted to make it into like at least like a 2-bedroom kind of situation. I was going to originally aim for like more, but I decided not to. And I was also thinking, sometimes I just think too realistically when I'm building houses. I was also technically thinking of like closet space and laundry and stuff. But then I actually ended up deciding to make this base game only. So there will be no closet and there will be no laundry. So I had to find other things to do with those spaces. So I had to try and make that work. I know that room right there next to this little desk office area that I'm making, that room I ended up turning into like a little small toddler room. And then the other room that's connected to the bedroom that kind of just is connected through an archway, I kind of make that into a skill building / like craft room. I guess more just skill building, because I just put a chess table and a art easel there, and that's what I do with that. Thank goodness that they allowed to add CC creators to add things to the game that are base game, because that little green shelf is just so nice, and it adds like a nice pop of color to it, and it looks so good. It doesn't look like the rest of the base game items. I feel like the base game items you can kind of tell are base game items, but that one, it looks so good. It looks so much better than the base game items. Honestly, it looks like it doesn't even belong in that house. But I think I did pretty well. I struggled a little bit with like the bedrooms and stuff with like the dark wood. I just didn't know what colors complemented it that weren't the same dark wood, because I didn't want it to be like too much, because I feel like the living room is a little bit much, but like the colors in the living room kind of help balance it a little bit. But I tried to do, so I wanted something different for the bedrooms. And I will say now, in this video, you will see that there are no mirrors in this house. No mirrors in the bathroom. But I did correct that because I realized that right before I started recording my voiceover that this house had no mirrors. So I corrected that. So there are mirrors in the bathrooms now. And this room I kind of see as like more of the master bedroom because it's connected to like 3 different rooms because it gets connected to that little like craft hobby skill building room, and then the skill building room is connected to a bathroom. It's very impractical in reality, but I would have technically made that little room into like a closet situation originally, but obviously, like I said, I decided to make it base game only, so I had to change it up a little bit. I'm actually really proud of myself to be able to do this build and have it turn out how well it did because, like I said, this is just not my style. It's not my jam. So I really had to really think hard on like what colors would go well with this and how to put everything together. And I think it kind of does turn out well. And I think it's like one of my best homes as far as like filling up the space, because I feel like sometimes, I mean a lot of times, I have just like way too much space in the bedrooms and like the rooms in general, but I think like most of the space is used like well, and it's like nice and like cozy and like not too small but then not overly big like I typically do. I think it's like it seems like a normal house more so than like my other builds as far as like comfy cozy. But just like my last build that we did yesterday, the little small cottage build, like that was purposely like tiny, but like this one I didn't purposely make it tiny. It just, I filled up the space to make it feel like tighter and closer together. I don't know what I'm saying, but I think it looks better, I think, with the space used. But I'm just using this time to kind of add in some last little bits as far as clutter and like just filling up the space and everything. So that also means that this build is coming to an end. And so I will go ahead and do a little closing out for you all. So if you guys enjoyed this video, you guys can go ahead and give this video a nice big old wonderful amazing thumbs up. You can also give a lovely comment down below to say your thoughts and opinions of this build. And if you enjoyed this build, you can go ahead, oh fudge, if you enjoyed this build, you can also subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. Thanks again for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye.